Facts.
Facts. Straight up fact. Vanilla ice this.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Hold on. Imagine
you gotta get the really tall beanie. It's like this tall. You know?
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
What's up, guys? Today we are gonna talk about, we got some Braum seats for the Z.
That's why we're sitting in them.
We're sitting on them.
Yep.
We already got the passenger seat out. You can see it over there. We'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, these are Braum
We'll actually get out of it now.
Yeah, these are Braum Advan seats that I scooped up used.
Well, kind of used.
Kind of used.
Yeah.
The passenger seat, excuse the dog hair, is actually completely unused. This came out of a Ford Fiesta truck car.
Did it?
Barely used, so you can see a little staining.
A little dirty, but we can clean that up.
But I picked up the pair for 400 bucks.
With
sliders, but they come with sliders.
Okay, fair.
So it's not the only, so fun fact, the only Braum seat that does not come with sliders that I saw on the website is the Falcon X, because that is the
fancy one?
FIA certified one.
Yeah.
And I think the sliders are not FIA certified.
That would make sense then.
So
these did come with.
Yeah, these are the Advan R. They retail for 850 bucks. We also got I picked up a used bracket, and we have another one that I picked up brand new. I tried to get a used one off this girl on Facebook Marketplace.
You should definitely tell this story.
But she was busting for real. Okay. No, so no, like I really don't get it. She ended up on Facebook Marketplace for a price. You literally just click buy it. So I clicked buy it, and then she was like, hey, you didn't. And so, you know, when you buy something on Facebook Marketplace, if you guys haven't done this before, you click buy and then you put in your card information. So it's just like eBay.
Normal stuff.
Like literally just like eBay. And so I did that.
Like
and then she messaged me the next day and she's like, hey, I don't really, I didn't see you message me about this part, so I don't know what's going on here. And then she canceled the order.
Yeah, which was really weird.
Yeah, so I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, well, whenever you figure, she's like, I couldn't figure out how to transfer the money to my account. I was like, okay, well, when you figure it out, I'll send you the payment again. And then she blocked me.
I don't think she had it.
I don't think she had it.
I don't think she
was a
had it
scammer.
either. I think so.
She was a scammer.
Yeah, because that's really...
It sucks because, you know, these seat brackets have gone up in price. They're $186 plus tax, free shipping now. They used to be $144. So they've gone up in price $42.
Like 40 bucks, yeah.
Yeah, so I got this bracket off of eBay for $154 shipped. And the new one, which is, it's effectively just a piece of metal. The new one is, was $210, $212, something like that.
Yeah, everything's been done. Yeah.
So, like, dang, for a piece of metal,
I mean,
you know, but
that's kind of whatever. Just the fact that you had to deal with this weird situation with this scammer. I'm gonna call him a scammer because, like,
totally.
Obviously.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we are gonna throw these in. We got planted seat brackets. I'll give you a little information on what type of seat brackets you need to choose for your Z if you're, because it can be a little confusing. You have to choose a specific kind if you're trying to have a certain goal.
Do you?
But yeah, let's take a look at the passenger seat is out.
The reason it's out, first off.
Yeah, we needed to double check.
Grab our buckle, and we need to get a nut for this because this does bolt into the factory seat, just directly into it.
Yep.
But with the new brackets,
I will not be running harnesses yet. So I wanted to make sure that we knew exactly what the size nut that we needed to get.
Yeah, so we're gonna take this down to our local hardware store, grab some bolts for the rails to the brackets.
Yep.
And grab the nuts for...
Because these seats came with sliders, but they did not come with all of the seat hardware. So we're gonna make sure that we got the seat hardware. You can buy seat hardware kits off of anywhere, Amazon, eBay. Sparco has seat hardware kits, all that stuff. If you want to pay a premium, because it's like $12 for a seat hardware kit, but we're gonna go to King Bolt right now and probably pay like $10 for everything. So we're probably gonna get better quality hardware too.
Probably.
So
Probably really good stuff.
just so you know. Otherwise, let's take a look at the Z real quick. You guys can see where the Z's at. We're still in the middle of some things. We've got the bash bar being painted over there. Hood's off. We're cutting a vent for it. So if that video will probably be out hopefully before this one, we'll see. I don't know. We gotta clean this fender up real quick. But our front bumper is back on. Right height, it just needs a couple more adjustments. The Volks looks so good on it. Bumper cut is done. Passenger seat is out. Oh, it's pretty clean under there. That's good. It's good signs. Good signs. It's coming along. It's really coming along. Got the new exhaust on. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but that will sounds fantastic. So all in all, we're definitely making some serious progress. I'm excited. All right, moving forward. Okay, so we went to King Bolt, got some hardware. These seats actually had 2 of the grade A bolts, as you can see here. We went and got 6 matching ones, along with 8 matching lock nuts and washers in order to get that secured. It's just your basic hardware that you would get from any hardware store. So thread pitch looks like it would be an M8. So if you wanted to get an M8 bolt, about 30 mil, matching lock nut, washer, pretty straightforward. We also got the thread pitch for the seatbelt buckle, if you guys didn't know, is an 11 by 1.25 metric sizing. So we actually went with, because King Bolt didn't have that in metric sizing, we went with a 7/16 lock nut, which Indy is grabbing. So if you guys are retaining your OEM seatbelts and buckles, you are going to need to get a matching nut. Thread pitch is M11 by 1.25. You can find the lock nut online, order a couple of those, then you can use the stock seatbelt buckles on your aftermarket seats. Otherwise, just to reiterate, for the stock rails, it's pretty straightforward. Basically, we just unbolted the buckle here, fed the harness through so that, you know, we don't have that, we have the light turn off whenever we put the seatbelts on. And then otherwise, it was just 4 bolts and 2 clips. You guys, if you guys are mechanically inclined enough to take out a pair of seats, you guys should know it's 4 bolts and clip some zip ties. So we're gonna get the driver's side seat out, vacuum under there, get these seats in. So,
I'm gonna turn the fan off real quick, actually.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot today. We got the fan running. Oh man, so this is what happens when you get used parts. I really don't understand how this even happened, but we actually have 2 sliders that should be like
this side, I believe.
Because we pull up.
This goes up, right?
2 left side sliders.
We have 2. We have
2 left side sliders for this seat, which is really weird.
It's very weird. And like I called Braum and asked them, and the guy was like, "Yeah, no, it should work."
Yeah, they work on each side. I think he thought if the sliders worked on each side seat.
Well, that's what I was trying to tell him. It's like, no, dude, like one seat, one slider, like.
But you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We are still working on mounting it.
We need our Bear Grylls moment.
Improvise.
Yeah.
Improvise. Adapt.
It's overcome too bushy.
There you go. Oh, what's up? So basically what we are gonna do is whenever we have the seat in, you gotta just pull up on this side and push down on this side. I'm hoping I can get my hand under.
I think when you're in the car.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We have successfully been able to activate the sliders while they were mounted. So it's not that it won't slide, it's just that you'll need to know specifically how to slide it. Yeah.
Also, while we're at it, we got some bolts, and that one's, you know, loose, but that's fine. But the fun fact is these are 13 mils. Well, they're standard size, but equivalent 13 millimeter. But you can't fit a 13 millimeter socket between the rail at the bottom. So you have to kind of do this.
This side's gonna be one thing.
You got
This side's gonna
real
be.
quick. So we're having to hold the bolt like this.
Yeah.
While we tighten.
We're gonna be able to get it done on this side, but this side's gonna be a little tricky.
It's gonna definitely be a little tricky. I hope we can figure something out for it. But we're gonna let you know our trials and tribulations.
Yep.
Phoenix Wright, good game if you don't know it. To play a lawyer.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we'll get back. So this guy is your solution to the wrench problem that we're having. You just basically find the bolt. Here, so you can see it on this side. The bolt is really tight. The tolerance is really tight.
Very
so basically, you would just stick a flathead. Actually, you can just tighten this down, huh?
Well, I was going to.
And that'll
Demonstration.
keep it from rotating.
This side.
You just do that here. Doesn't matter which side you choose, really.
There we go.
Tight, tight.
And now the last one.
So I just gotta get this uphill like so. Get that in there. Make sure you guys are using self-locking, what are they called?
Lock nuts.
Lock nuts.
Or lock washers. I prefer lock nuts.
Oh shit.
So,
One of the fender vents fell over.
what's the deal with that?
That sucks. Let me go check on it real quick. Okay. In the middle of the seat install, fender vent install. If you guys are catching those videos, we've got the fender vents painted. It's just a flat black enamel. It's pretty decent. Should be fine. I'm not mad at it. Dash bar is done. We're gonna take it off this thing and throw it on the car. So let's see how we did. Let's do this.
You can come and look.
Lighting team.
No, you're good.
Oh, open the hatch. Open the hatch.
I mean, it's not like dark.
Fucking blinding me, dog.
How was that?
Blinding.
How was that?
It's really not that bad. Do you want to come and look?
Here, good.
I will point it away. Can you stop blinding me, dog? Fucking asshole.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what you've been doing this whole fucking time.
It's probably here. Just come and look at it.
How's that?
It's fine.
I mean, that's not bad, right?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
If you want to just come and look at
No,
it,
I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
then it's fine.
It's fine. So the seats are in.
I don't think you've even recorded yet.
No,
No,
we've
she's
been
been recording.
recording
It's
for the past minute.
Yeah. I'm sure she got a lot of gold.
Blinding me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So the seats are in. They're great. There are two different heights for the driver. There's low and tall. This is the tall. It feels just a hair taller than the stock seat, but I really like it. I don't like sitting on the ground. I still have plenty of space for, well, I still have a decent amount of space for a helmet. It would be a little questionable if I was a little taller.
You have
And at the driving position I like to sit at, which is slightly reclined, I think it's good for me. But if I were a taller person and I needed to wear a helmet all the time, it would be an issue. The passenger, there's three options. There's auto low, manual low, and tall.
This is
This
the tall.
is the tall.
It's awful.
It's pretty tall,
It's awful.
but I got it because my girl likes to, my lady, likes to gangster lean.
Okay, the channel's closed.
Yeah, she's literally like, I get the dream. I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah. So the passenger seat is a little taller. I knew it was gonna be tall,
It's very tall.
but the thing about it, actually, if you come around, we gotta show that space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just so you guys can see, there's a substantial amount
Huge.
of gap.
You could hide lunches in there.
You could hide rosemary croissant croutons in there.
You could run DoorDash and like put the food under there.
That's actually really true.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah, you could stack your orders.
But it is very tall. Like, literally, the bracket is as tall as the side sill.
It's pretty gnarly.
It's really.
You could put a fire extinguisher under there.
Yeah, but also, do you really want to fumble around with the fire extinguisher trying to squeeze it out of the spot?
No, I mean, it's kind of a joke.
You could put pizzas under there.
Dude, you could hide NOS under there.
Look, at the end of the day,
You could hide NOS under there.
Listen, we all know the only way you're doing that is if you do the rear seat lift,
Yeah.
like in the FD.
Yeah.
Because how sick was that?
That's pretty dope.
Dude, that was so. That was one of the sickest ways to be like, look, I'm gonna turn my nitrous on, rear seat up, turn on. Ah.
Sick. So the seats are super comfy, and these ones are used. And what I like about them also, just so you guys know, is that the side bolsters
They're reinforced.
they're framed all the way
Yeah.
up to the peak. I had a pair of Brid Euro 2 seats back in the day that the bolsters were not reinforced like that, so the foam collapsed, and it was so stupid, considering that they're Brid seats. So keep that in mind.
I'll definitely give you that because this is like you can tell like it's fully
Solid construction.
supported.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is very tall.
It's very tall. Yeah,
Very
so
tall.
that's really the only, I might revisit it, and because we'd had the slider issue also, so we might take that one apart altogether and just get a low and slider in the future.
Probably the better idea. Yeah.
But it's not a priority right now. We're just gonna get the rest of the car done first.
For the moment, it works.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it.
I'll hop out here and now I can get a good look at the seats in the car.
Yeah. Take a look at that bad boy. You can see this one too. It's
Dirty, but
a little
still.
dirty, but it's cool.
This one
So-
wasn't actually used.
Yeah, this one was not used, so you can see how it would come from the factory. And this one is with a little bit of usage. You can see how dirty it got. We'll hit this with an extractor in the future. We need to do it on this car anyways, so I'm not too mad at it. But yeah, it's coming along. Interior is in a pretty good spot, so close this door.
That's it.
So that's it.
That's it.
That's it, dog.
See y'all later.
That's it. That's it.
G Money.
It's G Money.
Challenge.
G Money's Nismo.
You've seen it before.
If you haven't seen it, check it out. Let us know what you guys thought of the video and the seats in the comments down below. If you liked the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
And we appreciate you guys.